Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back and it's St. Patrick's Day and I have my green beer here and we're gonna celebrate St. Patrick's Day the way you're gonna celebrate it, with a lot of alcohol, because that is what it's about. Or is it? Well, that's what we're gonna do today actually. Besides the green beer, I also have with me this here. This is not something that I colored in, this is pistachio cream liquor and it's really good. We bought it when we were in, was it Venice or Rome? One of the two. While I'm at it, you also can check out both of this travel. There are some cards up there. Check them out if you want to. They're rather long, but we had a lot of fun. That's not all I have. I also have my end of sanity sauce. So you kinda see where this is going. I have here a St. Patrick's Day quiz. And this quiz has 30 questions. I don't know how hard they are, depending on how difficult the questions are. I'm gonna go with, I have to get at least 50% of the quiz right, so 15 questions, or I have to get 20 questions right. So I have 15 questions that I can get wrong, or 10 questions that I can get wrong, for me to actually win this shot here. If I, however, get more questions wrong, then I don't get the nice liquor and I have to take, I'm gonna say, since it's for St. Patrick's Day, 2 drops of the end of sanity sauce. And if you remember how it went down the last time I had that, 1 drop was already bad enough. Oh my god! So I prepared myself mentally today. But let's take another sip of a green beer and jump in with the first question. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated to commemorate which of the following events? If I'm not mistaken, that was St. Patrick drove the snakes out of Ireland. It says... Try again. Is it because it died? Okay. I thought it was because it drove out the snakes, but apparently it was because he died. Which one of the following you know as the days... Oh god! The day St. Patrick died? I'm gonna say it's... Anno Domino. Oh! Yes, that was a crapshoot! Well, St. Patrick born, I guess it was Ireland. If not, then I'm stupider than I thought. He is not originally Irish, then let's say Britain. Oh boy, let's see if I can manage to get at least 15 questions out of that somehow. Which of the following is not associated with St. Patrick's Day? Green, rainbow, purple. I guess purple. Good. I would have been surprised if purple wasn't associated with it, because I wouldn't have known that. What does the shamrock signify on the day? Aphrodite, coming of spring, the number 3. I think it's the coming of spring. No? Number 3? Why the number 3 of all things? I mean the shamrock. 3D? Whatever. What does leprechaun mean? A goblin, a fairy, an imp? What? It's an imp, if I'm not mistaken. It's not an imp. I actually shoot the ones that I had wrong leaf at the wrong one, so that imp is apparently wrong, so is it a goblin? No, it is a fairy. It's a fairy. Okay, I took imp. That's bad. Which of the following is most likely to come up in your traditional St. Patrick's Day party? Well, that thing. And which of the following is more likely? Well, pizza. Totally honest. On your St. Patrick's Day, on your traditional, let's say potato. Good, got that right. On your traditional one, it would be something like a potato, because pizza and pineapple is nothing really native to Ireland. And pizza is not traditional to Ireland as well, so that was an easy one. Where does Blarney Stone come from? If I would know what that is right off the bat. Blarney Stone. Of a castle? Yes, I have to look up what Blarney Stone is. When were the customs of St. Patrick's Day brought in America? You're asking me that. I'm the other side, I'm Austria, I'm Central Europe, That's a crapshoot, I say... Hey, well, is it that early? It is that early. Well, I gave it the benefit of the doubt, however I got it wrong. Which of the following was the first to officially celebrate the day? Which of the first? New York, Philadelphia, Boston? Why would I know that? Boston? Philadelphia. No, Boston. Probably Boston. Yeah. I should have gone with my gut. I got it wrong. Because I didn't trust myself. Which of the following is the language of Ireland? Which of the following is the language of Ireland? Well, depends on how you mean it, because they have Irish, they have English, and there's Gaelic. If you go in general, it would be Gaelic. No? Well, that's a stupid question then. Is it Irish? Which one is regarded as the most famous of all churches dedicated to St. Patrick? St. Patrick's Abbey? Cathedral? I think it's a cathedral. Yeah. I even was there. It's a nice cathedral. Which of the following activities is not common to St. Paddy's Day? Dying? Wait, well... Grand parade and playing pranks, masked revelry and wild party, walking race and wearing green. I think parades. I at least never heard of parades. And I was wrong. Masked? Okay. Masked revelry and the parties. Well, never heard of parades, so educate me in that regard. Where in US the St. Patrick's Day is celebrated by an attempt to color a river green? You guys are crazy over there. New York, Washington, Chicago. Chicago? Hey, I got that right. Why would you try that? Which of the following is not an Irish born person? Pierce Brosnan, U2 or Roger Moore? Pierce Brosnan? No, he's an Irish born? And I say U2. Also not, it's Roger Moore. In Ireland, what does the color green stand for? Well, I know what it stands for here in Austria. Spring, countryside, hope. Countryside, spring. No, and let's say countryside. No, it's actually the color of hope. What colors are on the Irish flag? Green, white, orange, blue, red, white, green, red, white. There is no red in the Irish flag. What was St. Patrick's Day calling? What was St. Patrick's calling? Great explorer, missionary, or war hero? I never heard that, I'm sorry. Let's say missionary. So, whoa! Got that one correct. Wow, I'm gonna have to count through the questions later on to see how many of them I got actually right. What do Irish people say about St. Patrick? He watches over them, he decides if they will get into heaven one day, both of the above. Well, that's a bold one. Be bold! That's the lesson you learned here right now. What is a shillalagh? Shillalagh? Don't know. It is either leprechaun outfit, wooden pipe or short stout oak club. It's a club. On a roll! According to legend, what should you never do if you catch a leprechaun? Punch him in the dick? Kiss him? Take your eyes off him? Tell your friends? I think take your eyes off him. Oh boy. What was St. Patrick's name at birth? Patrick O'Malley? Merwin Succat or Adam Banana? Let's say O'Malley. Nope, that was wrong. Is it Adam? No. Well, let's dance around the right name for a moment there. Which American city holds the largest St. Patrick's Day parade? I normally would say New York holds big parades, doesn't it? One was easy. What profession does the leprechaun supposedly practice? You have a profession? Shoemaker, blacksmith, goldsmith. Shoemaker? I don't know why I thought that, but it was good. What is cured by kissing the Blarney Stone? Well, I looked at the Blarney Stone before and I actually didn't read through it, I just looked at what it was. Love sickness, bad luck, shyness. Let's say love sickness. Nope, then it should be bad luck. No, it's actually shyness? How interesting. What does Erin go bro mean? Erin go bro. Luck of the Irish. Ireland forever. Happy St. Patrick's Day. No matter what, I'm gonna have it wrong, but let's say Ireland forever, since it had the same amount of words. Good, only 3 more questions. Who kidnapped Mewin Sukkot? A band of pirates, a group of Christians, St. Patrick. Did he No, I was like, did he kidnap someone? Is there something I don't know? Let's say a band of pirates, because that makes the most sense actually. How long did St. Patrick's mission in Ireland last? 30 years or 3 months? Well, let's have a sip on my beer and maybe something will come to me. Well, you wouldn't have guessed it, but actually by drinking my beer nothing came to me, but that's like, nope, 30? It is 30. Of course it is. What happens if you don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, there it is. You get pinched, you get to pinch someone, or you get slapped by someone. Well, if they are strangers, they're just going to you and pinch you. If they are your friends, they're going full fist in your face. But normally you just get pinched, as far as I know that. If you catch a leprechaun and take your eyes off him, what happens? Well, I think he disappears. He vanishes, and so will your hopes of finding his treasure. He steals a kiss. Aw, that's cute. He gives you all his gold. No, I think it just vanishes. Boom. Let's see how many I got right. Okay, I got 13 wrong. Nearly said the wrong number. I got 13 wrong, 17 right. So, I'm actually over the first barrier that I set myself, which was the 15. But since this quiz was kinda easier on some regards, I'm gonna say that I did not manage to do what I wanted to do, what I needed to do. So by that, what that means is I actually did not manage to get to the end, and that means I'm not gonna get this one. Sadly, I would have loved to, but instead I'm gonna get this one. 2 drops of it actually. I don't have any milk up here. All I have is my green beer, so let's see if that's gonna do me any good once I have the 2 drops inside of me. And it's also rather late here, so that's gonna be one hell of a night for me. And after that, it already reeks like death. So that's approximately 2 drops, because it just came out as one glob right there, so I remember the horrors right now from the last time I did this. Nothing good will come of it if I wait around too long. Even though I really don't want to do this, especially since I know how bad it was the last time. I got a little bit more accustomed to it, as you can guess, because as you can see, the bottle is not as full as it used to be. That's because I use the sauce a lot privately. But that's still not good. Oh boy, it's not helping all too much. Let me tell you, beer is not a good cleanser for heat. Well, whatever. Again, as I said, I'm not gonna drink this. Actually, I'm just gonna pour it back into the bottle. Ooh. But I'm gonna leave this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had a great time and learned something. Link down in the description if you wanna play the quiz yourself. Also, don't do that. Hot sauce. That one's a bad one. That was way too much. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, how about leaving a comment down below? I really would appreciate that. And hope to see all of you to whatever video I'm gonna do next. So bye.